I'm Lachlan Gallagher. I'm 22 years old and I make rugs.
Lachlan, how did you get into rug making, and can you briefly explain the creative process of making a rug?
Definitely. So I think we all know that the pandemic definitely gave a lot of us free time.
Right.
And so I went and was on TikTok and I saw someone making a rug. It was called rug tufting, was like the actual term. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, oh, that's how rugs are made. And they were doing like a custom rug of like some Naruto headband or something. I was like, that's tight.
Right.
So I was like, I gotta do that. And then I did it. And so I got the gun and I got the yarn and I went to work, and it's pretty easy. Like the creative process overall is just like, you know, you make a frame is probably the hardest part. But you can do that with like carpet tack and wood and like 2x4s and just nail them together.
And the frame is like a canvas for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's it's the canvas, and then when you wrap it with monk's cloth or burlap or anything like that, that's the canvas that you're attaching. Right. That's the hardest part, is like attaching it. I always have to have my mom or someone help me get that on there. But it's a good time. And then you just draw whatever you want. Some people use projectors and like trace it. I mean, that's probably the best way to do it, so you can get like an accurate depiction of whatever you want. And then you just go to town and you like can plan it out. You know, I usually write like in the areas that I know are going to be a certain color, like green, red, that kind of stuff. And you hold the trigger down on the tufting gun and you just let it go. It's similar to like a punch needle or like a latch hook rug. They just kind of go in and out. And
you have that on the palm tree rug out there, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
You have it labeled as brown and green on the leaves.
Yeah, you may have saw it. Like, yeah, I'm definitely on the big trunk. It's like brown, and then I have the coconuts labeled light brown and stuff. So it's important to have like color distribution, because like when you're like working with like a shade or something, like like this part is casting shade onto this area, so it may need to be a darker green, but I can still tell it's green or something.
Right. I know you also make music for day crews on Spotify.
Yes.
How does having another creative outlet, how's that affected the music process?
So I think everyone should have at least 2 creative outlets, because I was in a big writer's block. I was stuck in like a hole with my music. I was like, oh, I'm burnt out. But then I was like, all right, let me try this rug making. I'll get something else creative, get a different kind of product, like a physical product, because you know with audio it's just your hearing. So like with rugs, I'm like, oh cool, I have this finished product and it's done and I can like see it. And like just getting your head out of like a dark area or something like that. It's
like a creative rut.
Yeah, creative rut area. You're just like, oh, it's still there.
Refreshes a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you find inspiration for your rug designs?
Pretty much anywhere, you know. I mean, like I said earlier, anything can be used as a rug. Like you can turn an anime character into a rug. You can turn a tree into a rug. It's really anything you want. Like, you know, when I'm like deciding, I'm like, all right, well, what kind of stuff can I make? And you know, I'm not like a professional rug maker by any means. So I'm like,
it's a hobby.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, like, what's something simple and like still kind of cool and unique that I haven't seen like a rug of before? So maybe I'll go, and like, you know, a palm tree's definitely been done before, but it's like, how often, you know, like who has the palm tree rug?
And it's still good practice, of course.
Yeah, of course, and you know, and like, you know, maybe I'll sell it if it's that good of a hobby and it's that good of a product. Then you know, you can always make money off of it.
And you've made 1 rug already, correct?
I've made 2.
Really?
2
what
rugs.
are they?
I made this mushroom rug, and I made this other one that's more just or less like a practice rug, kind of just working with some shape and color and stuff.
It's kind of getting the basics.
Yeah, it's just like a little blob.
And what color is the mushroom rug?
Pink. pink, white, and brown. And it looks really, and like I said, the 2 different kind of browns are showcased in that. So it like shows the diverse color schemes and allows you to be like, oh, so that's this part and this part is the other one. Like this is the stem of the mushroom and this is the inside workings.